I don't know whether engineer will tell us, general will tell us, that cutting down on the Amazon in Somalia and taking into account the fact that there's a problem now in Ethiopia and Somalia, and Al-Shabaab are becoming more active. I don't know whether we may not slow down the cutting down of Amazon. Amazingly, we have the Somali forces, I think, are now up to the task. I can say from outside where I am, I can see that Somalia are now taking over the country, which is good for us. And we need to even give them more support so they can be able to take over the country. But two is the issue of Ethiopia and Somalia. We hope the AU can be able to take it up and stop that problem from escalating. But I also listened to the Deputy Speaker today when he spoke, and I was really happy that he got the entire region with him. He talked about Pan-Africanism, which is a very key issue. And I think our leaders have taken this one seriously, that these countries must come together. But one step we are taking is ourselves, this member of parliament here. I think this is one step I believe that once we meet as members of parliament from the entire region, we'll be able to interact and come together closely. It's being part of the integration. So really, I don't want to talk about Congo, but we also need peace in Congo. I think the entire region is looking forward for a time when DRC will be peaceful, the entire region. Of course, the Sudan issue is causing a lot of concern in the region, and we hope the AU can be able to look at it and bring down this issue.
The issue of communication towers, yes, it's a problem, but I think now we have come up with a new way where we are building the towers within the security camps or the police camps, just to avoid that issue. Because once you bring the tower down, then how do you communicate? And I think the idea is just to make sure there is no communication. So what we have done is, it's costly, and the private companies had to do it, and they're doing it within the security camp, so that at least the tower is secured within the camp, because for them to get to the tower, then they have to deal with the security agents first. Yes, there are new trends, and every time you stop something, someone will come up with something new. That you can't stop. And I think it's time we also started thinking ahead, okay, if we stop this, what other avenue can these guys use? So I think security is dynamic. Whatever we are working on is dynamic. And I want to challenge, I think there's an issue in Kenya, is the issue of gender. And when we talk of gender, we always seem to think of the women. And we appeal to the men. Because I'm sure, Dr. Simon, you have a mother, you have a wife, you have a daughter. So if you feel the pain when that mother is suffering, then you might change your mentality on how to stop that. But if we just get the ladies here saying, oh, our rights as gender, and as you clearly put it, then I'll say, what about my rights? And I might not pay too much attention.